Up everyone, Pyzilla57 here, playing some more The Wolf Among Us. Now, tonight I am playing the 5th and final episode of this game, and I have definitely enjoyed pretty much every minute I've played. I understand why there was a lot of hype around it. I can understand now why there were so many people who wanted a second season. And with the announcement of a second season, that is one of the reasons why I decided to pick up this game and give it a try. That, and because pretty much all of the Telltale games I've played so far have all been really good and have all been very well written. So I decided to give it a try, and I'm definitely glad I did give this a try. And kind of unfortunate this is the last episode, but at the same time looking forward to seeing what happens next and how it ends. And of course, I'm excited for the second season that's coming out in 2018. So let's see what happens in this episode.
Not if I can avoid it.
We're going all the way back to episode 1 now.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's
She
why
was
you
so
can't tell
loopy
me
and
anything.
tired.
It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
I asked if I could take her ribbon
No!
off, and she flipped out.
What monsters are you? What horrible, evil, villainous, warped monsters are you?
Hey,
Sort
you're
of
not
regret
really
doing
gonna
that.
Send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and...
So far that
she doesn't
hasn't
really
had
know
an
who her
impact,
friends
but
are right now.
based on this flashback, it appears that that is going to have some sort of impact. Probably should have spared her tree.
Oh God, Bigby!
Could have possibly used her as an ally
This time was no joke.
against the
Take
Crooked
as many
Man.
metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff?
The doctor
We have
also
a
told me to
great
eat
deal
chicken,
discuss.
which I was kind of confused because I've never heard of eating chicken to remedy gunshot wounds. So I don't know. I'm really excited to play this episode and see what happens. I feel like there hasn't been as many really intense cliffhangers in this game as there has been in a few other games, but it's still very well written. Of course, there are some cliffhangers, and it's still pretty intense and a great game so far.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Classic Bigby. The first thing he does is pull out a light, or pull out a smoke.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Yeah, you've kind of prevented me from sleeping there,
Please,
buddy.
Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Got a
It all
scotch.
sounds really good.
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
What do you know? I live in Tennessee. Fun fact.
What do you
Memphis
think
to
you're
be
doing?
exact.
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the
Yeah,
silver.
calm down, Jersey.
Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
All three
Destroying
options
this
were pretty
town?
good.
What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Don't try to play me. It won't
Not
work.
surprising.
I'm not trying to control you. I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I am truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally.
Which
I just want to
employee?
settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is?
I'm a little
Some kind of
outnumbered.
negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell
I
me
killed
who
his
did
brother.
it.
He probably should
Or
want
what?
to calm
You
down.
gonna kill me too? Well, go ahead. You think I give a shit anymore? After what you did?
That's enough! I was hoping
guys
it wouldn't
tried to
come
kill
this,
me.
But in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Killing his own employees.
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Jersey's pissing me off. This weird red hair and his weird suspenders.
I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill
That,
them?
that is where my nose belonged. I'm the
Does it matter?
sheriff.
Look, the fact is...
What do you think a sheriff
George here
does?
misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
and
you
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
He's the
So
boss.
what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fuck.
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Man, I really
are?
don't
Get
like
the
this
fuck
guy,
outta
so...
here.
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
Shit with you.
Get the fuck away from me. He's the one you fucking want.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To
She's talking to me?
truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why
You told me I could have
negotiate when you
Georgie.
can just decide?
Yeah, Georgie and I tried. Oh, fuck this chick.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Oh. Alright. Yeah, let's go, Jersey. Fucked you up last time, I'll do it again.
Over here!
I thought he was throwing the gun to me at first, and I was really confused.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be
This
glad to see
guy,
her
Chris
inside
Masterlock,
turned out.
whatever his name is. Oh, that was cool.
Oh god.
Snow's gonna freak out because they're trying to kill me, and if I hurt them, they're gonna... They kill me. They're trying to kill me, I hurt them, Snow freaks out. It makes no sense. It was a lot easier to get Jersey down this time than it was last time.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know.
Go Bigby. What's at the bottom of the screen? Like some kind of like timer or distance between me and them? That was kind of annoying. Is this gonna work, whatever I have planned? Oh man, Bigby has hops. He's been practicing parkour. He's not making that jump. Oh, he seriously made that jump. Holy shit.
Fuck! What was that?
Gee, I wonder. It's me. Oh, the Crookman was in the other car. I should have jumped on the other car, I guess. That, I feel like that should have done a little more than it actually. Okay, here we go. Let me rip it off.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
You don't think I'm just gonna...
He's not moving.
Keep going!
So just let them both get away? It's a little unfortunate.
Come on.
Oh, well. They're not doing a very good job of hiding from me. Oh, I thought he was gonna try to zip line down. I was like, that would have been a bad idea. Wow, he can transform back fast. I feel like I could have done a much better job with some of those choices during that scene to actually stop one of them, but maybe I couldn't have stopped either of them. I don't know.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Real great job of hiding, guys.
Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie.
The Crooked Man told me I could have Georgie. I tried grabbing Georgie and all hell broke loose. And
please, Sheriff.
Crooked Man got upset.
Haven't
like,
you
I
done
did what he
enough?
told me.
Look at him. He's dying.
I'll arrest you too if I have to.
Go ahead. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them.
Everyone
You're
else's
wearing
mistakes
one
don't
yourself.
count as aren't
Doesn't
murder.
that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered?
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
you
didn't
fucking...
mean...
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to!
You're injured. Good luck defending yourself.
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then
And
what
don't
the
just say
fuck
because
happened?
you were told to.
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
Just because you're told to
Go ahead and arrest me then.
means you
But it
aren't
won't bring back
responsible.
Lily
Is
or
that what I'm
Faith.
hearing?
It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right?
Have you
George is
seen
the
what I've
bad
gone
guy.
through?
It's
It's
all his
not easy
fucking
being
fault.
Bigby.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You
Would've been
don't
the
know
easy
what
way
the
out.
fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die,
Cutting the ribbon was
you
supposed
still
to...
think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them.
100%
Keep our girls
discretion
quiet. To
guaranteed.
ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons?
At least he admitted
You're in on
admits
this?
he's not innocent.
I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
Funny way of showing it.
You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick.
On rock
Discretion
and
is our
roll.
guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
Where did the Crooked Man even come from?
Do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought
Hello,
it would be
Ben
different
Devil.
here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily?
Hello, Tarada.
All of them.
Zhao?
Vivian, wait.
Zhuao?
Every day I have to look Gwen
Sorry
and
if I'm
Hans
pronouncing
in the
that
eye
incorrectly.
and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Oh, jeez.
Don't. Vivian, no!
Whoa.
Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
Wow. All right, then.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
She was complaining. She's like, don't I have a say in this? This is my life. And then she did it anyway. Oh, he's got pie on his knuckles. Yeah, I heard that The Wolf Among Us Season 2 is confirmed. That was one of the main reasons why I actually picked up this game and decided to try it.
Don't think so, Bigby.
So I've heard many good things about this game, and a lot of people were wanting a Season 2, and since it was confirmed, I decided might as well go ahead and give it a try.
I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really
Hostile?
fuck him up for me, alright?
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks.
Old
He'll be
Foundry
there.
by the river.
Fucking asshole.
Enter the Echo. How's it going?
You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends.
I have
make
played
it
The Walking
quick.
Dead. I've played all three.
I know what I did.
I've played all 3 seasons and the
Georgie.
Michonne series. I probably should have been paying a little more attention. I think that's what he wanted me to do instead of just letting him suffer. It's been a really good episode so far. I must say, Pudding and Pie is a pretty good name for a strip club, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's see what we have here. Shepherd Metalworks.
Of course.
What was I expecting? Sometimes I give you the exact time in this game, and sometimes it just says early morning, night, late night. I do have a Twitch. I've only streamed from there once. I decided, and then when I streamed the first episode of this game, that was the first time I tried streaming through YouTube because I wanted to try it, and I liked that YouTube automatically uploaded the streamed video like right when I was done. So I just kind of stuck with that for at least this game. If I stream more, I might try Twitch again. And I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be hard to upload the streamed video from Twitch onto YouTube.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
What's up, Bloody Mary? It's over here. A wheel.
You used to be something. They used to fear you.
Thanks.
They hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Appreciate it. What's going on? Oh, okay. Oh. I always forget that you can walk faster in this game. I don't even think this game actually told you that you can walk faster. Like eventually they tell you that you can walk faster in these games, but I don't remember it telling me in this one. Whoa.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby.
I believe the title is
I
Shit.
see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
I'm torn between whether she's more than capable or
Make this worse.
less than capable.
He doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Oh, that escalated quickly.
Oh, come on!
Did I expect it to be that easy? Of course not.
You can do?
Oh. Sure, I'll take 7 subscribers. Where'd she go? Damn, she's fast. Do you have a Twitch, Tarada? Do you stream at all? Am I supposed to do anything? No, I guess not. Whoa! Come on. Oh.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Jesus. Alright, I will check my channel. Thank you. Oh my god, this is weird. hard to fight her when she has glass all over her body. Oh. This is not going to end well, that's for sure. I transformed to full beast mode just from falling? Jeez. These are some fast transformations. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Yes, she is. Let's hope she doesn't pull out that pistol revolver thing again. It almost killed her. Oh, Brazil, that's cool. I've never been there. I live in the United States. Oh my gosh. This chick's into some kinky stuff. Oh my god, I have another form? Oh, wow, that was cool. I had no idea I had another form. Oh my goodness. I really wish Gren would come help me. I could use his help. Oh my gosh. If Snow were here, she'd still be pissed at me for killing all of these clones. Oh my god, what am I doing now? Am I transforming even more? Whoa. Yeah, Snow's gonna be pissed. She's like, oh, people think you've gone back to your old ways. Oh! Yeah, that's right. You don't mess with Bigby Wolf. Okay, that was the best scene of the entire game so far. How is he transformed so quickly? Oh, I see you up there.
Hello,
Did I pass your little trial?
Tired? Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me,
I almost debated not going for it, but
Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look,
that was also the plan.
Chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
Just a precaution.
I'm no murderer, Mr.
I like
Wolf.
Bigby's voice also.
I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm
voice acting's pretty appropriate.
To explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We'd both know that. I'm a businessman.
That is true, but he seemed pretty sincere.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Lucky for you, she does want you back alive.
And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
I feel like the Crooked Man would have remembered any of those options.
Georgie.
Under your orders.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over.
I'll bring you in alive,
so,
okay?
Shall we get going?
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Fine.
Sure. Sweet.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
His peers. All right. Everything's starting to come together in this episode.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Okay, I thought that was Beast.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay?
Had a little rough encounter with Grant in episode 1, but he's grown on me.
We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse.
I kind of forgot. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go find him, and that was it.
Not that you did well, but that, you know...
He's alive?
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister!
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right
Whatever
to
happened
do
to
this
Crane?
to people?
They
You're a
have done
fucking
to deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
I think they took Crane, but I don't know.
Can I
Did we
have
ever
your
get him back?
attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but Considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may
Yeah,
have
you
killed
do.
them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister?
The
Well, where
motherfucker?
is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Yeah, about
Is he
that.
still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit
That
has
wasn't
been punished. There's
exactly
That
my
doesn't
fault.
change anything. We'll deal with it later, but right
He
now
wanted me to
you're
end
the
his
one I'm
suffering.
concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
Yeah,
You
don't be
are
so
charged
rude.
with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support
Yeah, let's go with
for the
that.
forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily.
Oh my gosh.
That one from your little record book.
He's still
Bullshit!
going back to
Like
this.
hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which
dang.
your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend
Oh,
yourself.
Auntie Greenleaf's here.
And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Such a way
This
with
is
words, Snow.
ridiculous.
You have the floor.
They need to
Thank you,
calm
Miss
down. I'm
White.
sure he'll be
You've all met Georgie. I
dead
don't
soon
have to
anyway.
tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber.
Okay,
I
this
hired
guy's
him as a
entire
favor to his
case is
family, you
based
see.
on
A
Georgie.
promise
He's
kept to a
screwed.
dying mother.
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth
He's
for once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something
They
like
didn't
this
interrupt
happened.
him the sooner that we
Maybe I
could
should have kept an eye on him. But
kill
can you
this
really
guy.
blame me for what happened?
Of course we can. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell me, Rigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget
Yep.
that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true.
And you didn't stop
Loyal
it.
to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Is this going somewhere?
Straight to the point, I see. You'll make a fine deputy mayor. Let me explain this to
Fine
you.
deputy
My
mayor.
employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all in line.
You forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway.
And we burned her
nowhere
tree.
else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What?
You burned it down?
You see?
Snow wanted the tree destroyed, so I did it, all right?
Yes, because she was helping Crane and the Crooked Man. Would you rather have that continue?
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
Yo, what up, Ollie?
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear.
Yeah, I didn't
right
really know
away,
much about the story
but
either when I bought it.
But
Since there was a second season announced, I decided to go ahead and try it, and it's been a lot of fun so far.
Right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
True.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now.
I forgot
But you
Blueberry was here.
needn't be. His
He's been
contamination
surprisingly
of this
quiet.
town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now,
I heard.
I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right.
Well,
This man
sounds like I'm
tormented all
about
of you
to
for profit.
make
Georgie
a really
killed
big
him.
decision.
You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
Now, don't make him a murderer.
For fuck's sake, killing someone who's trying to kill
I was
you
under
is
attack.
hardly...
There to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me? It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Once again,
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where have I
internally.
heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
I didn't even hurt him.
He's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided
Where
to
is
kidnap
Crane? I
him.
don't remember where.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want a scapegoat.
I mean, obviously you're not going to take blame when you're on trial.
For their own
This
crimes.
isn't right. Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will
This guy's a
protect
little
you
too
from the
charismatic.
big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Yo, what up, Nerissa?
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
It's a good question.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything
Yeah,
if we
she's
stepped
on our
just one
side.
toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because
And
of
she's
you.
able to talk
the
now.
only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him.
You were
Georgie
winning the
would have
crowd.
never done
Yes.
anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Now that
Looks like we found our
they're all
evidence.
freed.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You're done talking, Crooked.
Yeah,
Man.
really,
You
what?
had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of
It's too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up!
Do I have to decide?
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Saw that coming.
Fine.
Are you sure?
Trying to avoid making this
isn't
huge
how it's-
What the
decision.
people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
I feel like this decision might be a little bit easier than it should be.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you
Oh,
think
I have an
is
option to
right.
rip his head
Teach him a
off.
fucking lesson.
No.
Now we're down the well.
everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Whoa.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
You're going to miss
Finish him.
No, I won't.
Did you just say we're gonna miss him? Are we almost done with this game?
For Lily.
This episode's been
And Faith.
it's been the shortest episode so far.
Yes,
For almost
another one
done.
of us to erase from the books.
Or do we still have more to go? We're still going. One day later.
Hey, Sheriff.
Yo,
you
it's
gonna come
Fly
see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in
Catcher.
a few. Thought you might want to.
Doesn't
I don't
Fly
know.
Catcher?
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
He's a cool guy. I'm glad I offered him a job.
This fucking line.
She has a ribbon. Yo, what up, Jack? Gren. Johan.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
So it's...
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
She looks like she's having fun with her new job.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Where'd the line go?
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Yo, what up, Colin? That's not something you see every day. I wonder how this is gonna... I wonder if this is gonna end on some sort of cliffhanger type thing?
I'm going. Jesus.
Like, what if it ended on another murder?
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
What's going on with Toad?
Got these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
I'm sure you wouldn't have forgot them
day.
if you could see.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this.
Did he not get a glamour with
tried
the
to
money I
help.
gave him?
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Forgot his name. TJ
Can
or something
you
like
give
that?
this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all
I could
with
have
me,
asked that, but
and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these
must be from
pouches
when they
that
were looking at his
squirt juice
collection
at
when
you
I
if
was
you
at their
touch 'em.
apartment.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready
Oh, it
to
is
head
TJ, I
out.
was right.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Yeah, have
We
fun.
have to go. I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
Understandable, I guess.
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, TJ. Oh, that
Hey,
was weird.
Bigby, where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Colin gets to stay.
That's bullshit, Bigby, and you know it. You're all fucking corrupt.
Toad resents you. Not my fault.
Saying goodbye?
Is that Nerissa? Can't tell.
Hi.
Hi.
Still wearing the ribbon.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm good.
I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Last time I asked if I can move her ribbon, she like freaked out.
Listen,
Of course, it'd be different this time.
I came here because...
If I did this time, I
have
feel
to
like it would have
tell
been
you
more of like a romantic type gesture.
It's about what happened to
But she
Faith
still
and
could
Lily.
have
I'm not
freaked out.
sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute
Where is
Faith stole
Crane?
that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've
Unless
seen
they...
how they kept us quiet in that place.
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Georgie
didn't work
promised he'd
too well.
smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
She noticed that? I don't know if that was a good thing or
I don't
bad
know
thing.
what happened. But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. especially after...
Technicality.
That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Whoa.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
For being 100% discretion guaranteed.
People
She's
like
pretty
us
good at
get
leaving me
forgotten all the time.
hints and
The
clues.
Crooked Man was counting on that.
When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know
That
you
is
might
true.
feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Chaos.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town.
How come no one else in this town realizes that? Everyone else is an asshole to being
Everyone saw who
so
you really
unhelpful.
was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew...
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
For better, for worse, I changed it. Alright. So I guess that means I'm doing my job.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Whoa, some ominous music.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
Trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Were they trying to suggest that she is possibly Bloody Mary? Or something? I was hoping by going after her it would lead to some more answers, but it didn't, so I'm kind of sad. But, wow, we are done. And you and 68.6% of players killed Georgie. You and 89.6% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. You and 38.6% of players threw the Crooked Man down the witching well. You and 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. Wow, 1.5% of players were assholes, I guess. You and 54.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good. Seems somewhat of a strange choice to include in this thing, but... Oh. You lied to him about seeing Beauty outside the apartment. You offered Butcher's protection at the business office. I gave Colin a drink when he asked for one in your apartment, and I helped him to avoid the farm. You took him back to the witching well and then tossed him down. You confiscated Dee's money. I killed Dumb. I gave Faith money after the fight with the woodsman. You burned Greenleaf's tree. You drink with Gren after Lily's funeral. I made a deal with Jack. I brought Snow along to the trip trap. I showed her Crane's photograph of her, and I proclaimed to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Oh, I promised. I chose to wait for Tiny Tim. I accepted TJ's beetle and promised to give it to Snow, and I stood up for Toad when Snow wanted to send him to the farm, and I gave him money. Well, there you have it. That was the 5th and final episode of The Wolf Among Us. Oh, they've oh yeah, I forgot this is based off a novel. But so that was a pretty great game. I'm definitely glad I picked it up and tried it. So yeah, I hope you guys also enjoyed my playthrough of it. Yeah, I'm kind of speechless. That was a really good and intense episode. That battle with Bloody Murray, that was probably the best scene in the entire game. So that was exciting. Also, I read an interview with Telltale about this game, and this was before Season 2 was confirmed, where there was still speculation about it. I read the article, and they said that if they were to ever make a second season, they don't think that it would necessarily play off directly off this first season and answer a lot of the unanswered questions, because they really wanted it to be left as like a cliffhanger and give all the players time to think about it and all the possibilities of the end and stuff like that. So they made it sound like that the second season isn't going to answer all of the questions that arose at the end of this episode, such as my thought of possibly suggesting Nerissa being Bloody Mary or somehow connected to her in some weird way. So we might never know that, but I'm sure the second season is still going to be pretty fantastic. This was a great game. But yeah, I hope you guys liked my playthrough of this. I will most likely be streaming the second season of Batman, starting with episode 1 when it comes out this upcoming Tuesday, August 8th. I would say the first Batman game was my favorite Telltale game that I've played so far, so I'm really looking forward to the second season. I was excited when they announced the second season at Comic-Con, and I was even more excited that it was coming out in the first episode was coming out in like 2 or 3 weeks after they announced it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, feel free to like and subscribe to my channel and comment below what you guys thought about my choices, what kind of choices you guys made if you've played this game, and comment below any other types of videos you guys would like to see from my channel, or any other games you guys would like to watch me stream and play. Alright, thanks guys. Until next time, Pyzilla out.